Are you putting the stress on the right syllable in these 20 common words? They're quite tricky words, so let's make sure you get them right every time. Hello and welcome everyone, this is Minu at AngloLink. Before we start the lesson, a quick reminder to download my free guide on how to become fluent in English through specific listening activities. The download link for this free guide is in the description box below. Okay, let's get started on these 20 tricky words, starting with pair 1. So here is pair 1, two words that look very similar but sound different because of their word stress. How do you say these two words? Right, the first one is even. Even. The stress is on the first syllable. The second one is event. Event. The stress is on the second syllable. So listen to them again. Even, event. Let's go on to the second pair. Two words. How do you say these two words? Okay, the first one is also. Also. The stress is on the first syllable. Whereas the second one is although. Although. The stress is on the second syllable. Listen again. Also, although. Okay, next one. Say these two words to yourself. How do you say them? Okay, the first one is analyze. The stress is on the first syllable. Whereas the noun is analysis. Analysis. So now the stress has shifted to the second syllable. Listen, analyze, analysis. Okay, pair number 4. Two very similar looking words. How do you say them? The first one is competent. Competent. The stress is on the first syllable. The second one is component. Component. The stress is on the second syllable. Let's go to the next pair. The first one is economy. Second syllable. Economy. But the adjective is economic. Economic. The stress is on the third syllable. Right then, moving on, pair 6. How do you say these two words? Right, the first one is voluntary. Voluntary. As you can hear, the stress is on the first syllable. The second one is volunteer. Volunteer. So the stress is on the third syllable, surprisingly. Listen again. Voluntary. Volunteer. Here's our pair number 7. Have a go yourself. The first one is desert. Desert. The stress is on the first syllable. Whereas the second one is desert. Desert. The stress is on the second syllable. Listen again. Desert. Desert. That brings us to pair 8. How do you say these two? Very similar looking words. Okay, the first one is purpose. Purpose. First syllable. Whereas the second one is propose. Propose. Second syllable. So notice that by just changing the word stress, the pronunciation of the vowel changes as well. Look at the second syllables. We have pose and pose. So in the first one, the stress is on the first syllable. So the P-O-S-E sounds like pus, purpose. Whereas in the second one, the stress is on P-O-S-E, the second syllable, and it has its full sound. Pose, propose. So listen again. Purpose, propose. Okay, this is our last pair. Have a go yourself. Right. the first one is undermine. Undermine. So the stress, the main stress is on the last syllable, mine. Whereas in the second one, the stress is on the second syllable, determine. Determine. And notice that because there is no stress on the last syllable, on mine in the last syllable, the pronunciation has changed to min. So a short sound, not the complete I sound. Determine. So listen again. Undermine, determine. Okay, the last two words are not in a pair, but it's the same word pronounced differently in British and American English. So here we have the word laboratory in British English with the stress on the second syllable, laboratory, but different in American English where the stress is put on the first syllable, laboratory. Laboratory. So listen again. British English, laboratory. American English, laboratory. And the final word, same thing. The same word, different pronunciation because of the word stress. So in British English, the stress is on the second syllable, advertisement. Advertisement. Whereas in American English, the stress is on the third syllable, advertisement. Advertisement. Listen to the difference again. Advertisement, advertisement. Well, that's the end of our pronunciation practice for today. Make sure you check out my other pronunciation lessons on my online course at anglolink.com. And don't forget to subscribe and allow notifications so you're not going to miss any of my future lessons. Thank you for watching and goodbye for now.